Well, Hawkeye headquarters is your home for coverage leading up to Iowa football season opener on Saturday night and all season long. Tonight, we examine concussions at Iowa. Hawkeye headquarters reporter Adam Rosso tells us how prevalent head injuries have been at Iowa over the past decade and the direction that it's now trending.
This is a great game. We all want to make sure that this game continues and exists in the way that we know and love it.
Player safety is a hot-button issue at all levels of football. And concussion prevention is at the forefront of the discussion.
We want to know about these injuries when they happen. We want to treat each injury as it comes.
Andy Peterson is Iowa football's team physician.
There's about 6 concussions per 10,000 exposures in a sport like football, and somewhere around 5% of your athletes would expect to get concussed in a given season.
Data obtained from the University of Iowa shows the Hawkeyes were well above that level from March 2008 through February 2012. They averaged 20 concussions per year, which Peterson says was an outlier.
Now, going back about 8-10 years, we did seem to have more of these injuries, but that happens by chance sometimes. These things do tend to come in clusters for whatever reasons.
Documented concussions are down over 40% since then to a rate between 6 and 7 per year.
Right now, we're at about the expected number of concussions that you would expect in a football program.
Brian Ferentz played at Iowa in the early 2000s before becoming the team's offensive coordinator in 2017. He says the program has always tried to limit head injuries by focusing on the basics.
If you teach guys the proper fundamentals and techniques to do things, you should be limiting injuries. There's only one way to strike another human being, and it's with your near leg and your near shoulder. Okay. Your helmet, your head, they're not involved in those things.
We all trust each other. Like we're all kind of working as a team. We're all pulling in the same direction. And I feel like we get a lot of buy-in from the coaching staff and from the student athletes about the importance of these injuries.
Reporting from Iowa City, Adam Rosso for Hawkeye Headquarters.